Hello everyone, this is Bhumika Patil, Senior Lecturer of Information Technology Department in Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology. In this presentation, we are going to see about fourth chapter, that is Business Plan Preparation. The learning outcomes of this chapter are as follows. Project identification. In project identification, we are going to see about project, how to generate idea for a project or idea generation, project selection and SWOT analysis. Second is method of project appraisal, and third is pre-feasibility study about project. In project identification, first we are going to see about project. A project, it is defined as a typically has a distinct mission that it is designed to achieve and a clear termination point, the achievement of the mission. Second is idea generation. Project selection process starts with the generation of a product idea. The project ideas can be discovered from various internal and external sources. Project selection is the third step of project identification. It starts from where project identification ends. After having some project ideas, these are analyzed in the light of existing economic conditions, the government policy, and so on. A tool generally used for this purpose is what is called the managerial jargon SWOT analysis. On the basis of this analysis, the most suitable idea is finally selected to convert it into an enterprise. The fourth step of project identification is SWOT analysis. In SWOT analysis, it has always been important for a business to know and understand how it fits in and interacts with the surrounding environment on both an internal, that is office, factory, shop environment, and external view, that is how your business operates with the outside the world. And researching your environment will benefit you and or your management team by putting you in a position to develop a strategy for both the long term and short term. SWOT analysis can be performed in starting of your business, and secondly after establishing your business. Performing a SWOT. We can perform SWOT analysis in our business or for our business. Recognizing the strengths and weaknesses before taking the opportunities and threats, it is the best way to approach the analysis. The more strength and opportunities, the better they can both be seen as the bigger influence for the success of your company. You need to be aware that the most important rule is not to leave anything out, no matter how small the issue may be. There is no fixed way of doing a SWOT analysis, but it should be done in a way that you feel most comfortable with, and more importantly, that you understand it. The objective is to be in a position where you can determine a strategy for the future to improve your company's overall performance or maintain it if you are happy with your financial analysis. Here is one example of business SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis. S stands for strength, W stands for weaknesses, O stands for opportunities, and T stands for threats. In strength, we can include things your company does well, qualities that separates you from your competitors, internal resources such as skilled knowledgeable staff, tangible assets such as intellectual property, capital, proprietary technologies, etc. In weaknesses, we can include things your company lacks, things your competitors do better than you, resources limitations, unclear, unique selling proposition. In opportunity, we can put undeserved market for specific products, few competitors in your area, emerging needs for your products and service, press or media coverage of your company. And in threats, we can include emerging competitors, changing regulatory environment, negative press or media coverage, changing customer attitudes towards your company. This is an example of business SWOT analysis. We can give answers for these questions or write answers for these questions. In last slide, we seen about SWOT analysis for business. Similarly, we can perform SWOT on self. In this slide, we are going to see about project appraisal. Project appraisal means it is the assessment of a project. Project appraisal is made both proposed and executed project. Methods of project appraisals are: first is economic analysis, includes requirements of raw material, level of capacity utilization, anticipated sales, anticipated expenses and portable profits. Secondly, financial analysis includes working capital, fixed asset and current asset. Third is market analysis. Uh, in second chapter, we seen about market analysis or market research. Fourth is technical feasibility, and last managerial competence. Project selection is the third step of project identification. It starts from where project identification ends. After having some project ideas, these are analyzed in the light of existing economic conditions, the government policy, and so on. A tool generally used for this purpose is what is called the managerial jargon SWOT analysis. On the basis of this analysis, the most suitable idea is finally selected to convert it into an enterprise. In this part of business plan preparation, we seen about project identification. In that we seen about project idea generation, project selection and SWOT analysis. After that we seen about how to perform a SWOT on business. We seen an example of SWOT analysis for a business. Next we seen about project appraisal, the method of project appraisal, and lastly we seen pre-feasibility studies. In the second part of this chapter, we are going to see about business plan or how to prepare a business plan. Thank you.